What a day, what a week. This week has been very unproductive, and today I just felt like a massive kick in the balls, especially to my bank account. And right now, don't feel too bad, but the last 4 hours I've been stressing out about ultimately getting scammed, and it was honestly my fault. So now, more so frustrated, but now feeling very grateful in terms of it could have been worse. Currently being disputed. So if I get my money back, then I get my money back. If I don't, I don't. And that's just slowly helping me just to understand and detach from the outcome because ultimately here, I am here for the process. I'm here to get better at closing. I'm here to improve on my sales skills, which means I'm going to get better communicating my limiting beliefs, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and just really focusing on the journey, not the outcome. I'm grateful that I'm still alive. I still can be able to work. And there's so much people out there that would want my life. They would want the fact that they can still have a really strong family network, a really strong relationship, knowing that there's people out there that actually have that mutual love for me. And I'm really grateful for that. Even though today and the whole week has been slow, I am going to become that person that, regardless of how much stress has been going on in my life, I need to brush it off like water running down a duck's back because I know who I want to be is going to be unfazed by this problem. Me at 20K to 30K, when this happens, for one, it will never happen because I know when the 30K version of myself is going to be way more careful and do his due diligence. And this is something that I need to get better at. Otherwise, it's a limiting belief as well as it's a weakness that I need to address. Because me not being careful is going to cost me big money, especially if I'm hitting 30K. Because 30K money is 30K responsibilities, not 8K responsibilities or 5K responsibilities. So me pushing for that number, I need to get better and start to think way more carefully. And I'm not saying careful to the point where I'm analyzing everything and it becomes analysis over paralysis, but this problem could really be avoided if I was a bit more careful. Okay, how did this happen? It's because I didn't proof. It comes from just not being good at proofreading. And where does proofreading come from? I was looking at some sales call at someone who says they like to learn fast. And for anyone who wants and likes to learn fast or just learns fast, someone like myself, I rush into things. That means I rush into learning and I rush too much. If you rush in too much, you develop bad habits. The bad habit that I've developed is not checking things, is because I don't want to waste time and I don't value the idea of checking things or referencing things or auditing things. And that's led me to so many C's and B's, which could have been A's at high school and university. And it's led me just to not really put a priority in just checking. I feel like I could have saved at least 10K financially if I actually just read the fine print and just checked things out. But this is a good reminder to someone who learns fast about the importance, just chill, slow down, and take a step back and understand, is this too good to be true? So it was a good realization to know that I'm not a slow learner. I am, I learn too quick because I want to consume a lot. But if I'm not applying and slowing things down, something else is going to happen in the future. And that something else can be way, way bigger. I can remember the last time when didn't really do my due diligence and it costed me a lot of money. I came out of it. I'm super grateful that nothing bad happened. But knowing that this happened and it can and will happen again if I don't look after my checks and balances, it's on me. Everything's on me. So in terms of my mindset, it went from being stressed to agitated and annoyed at myself, and now just content, brush it off. I want to see that money again for me earning it. And it's just a matter of time where I just develop the skills where this will not happen and I will not be wasting money again. On the flip side, I feel like I made $0. I lost money. I don't, I don't feel like that should be labeled as how I should be represented. This isn't just me talking to myself. I don't really care what you guys say, but I'm on this journey and at least I'm taking action compared to myself 5 years ago who's still watching YouTube, who's still just thinking about it. At least I am creating, not consuming. And if I was to watch this a year from now, I would like to think I would be in a way better situation in terms of this time next year in July, I would have been in, I would have been, I'll be 34, at least 10K a month, at least, and doing really, really well for myself. My mum will be proud. My sister will be proud. I'll be having a better relationship with my brother. And I've really honed in on the skills of sales and communication. So this is just a reminder that this is just a bump in the road. It's not defining who I am, and it's what happens next. Because even if it's a good day, it's only a good day until the next day. It's only a bad day until the next day. So on that note, I'm just going to wrap it up. And anyone out there who's on a slump, it's only for today. You've got tomorrow as a new opportunity. On that note, catch you guys later.